Once upon a time, in the picturesque town of Meadowbrook, there lived two individuals whose lives were about to intertwine in the most unexpected way. Let me introduce you to Sarah and David. Sarah was a vivacious young woman with a radiant smile that could light up any room. She had a passionate spirit and an insatiable curiosity for the world around her. She had a deep appreciation for art and spent her days wandering through museums, searching for inspiration and beauty. David, on the other hand, was a reserved and contemplative soul. He had an analytical mind and a love for science. He found solace in the world of books and spent his time engrossed in scientific theories and experiments. His favorite place was the local library, where he would spend hours buried in the pages of books. One sunny day, as fate would have it, Sarah and David found themselves in the same art gallery, admiring a breathtaking painting. They were drawn to the same vibrant colors and intricate brush strokes, their eyes locked on the canvas. Unbeknownst to them, they were standing just a few feet away from each other. As Sarah moved closer to get a better view, she accidentally bumped into David, causing them both to startle. Embarrassed, she apologized profusely, while David simply smiled and assured her that it was no problem. That simple exchange sparked something in both of them, a flicker of interest that they couldn't ignore. Days turned into weeks, and Sarah and David found themselves repeatedly crossing paths. They would bump into each other at the local coffee shop or catch each other's eye at community events. Each encounter deepened their connection, and they discovered a shared passion for intellectual conversations and exchanging ideas. One evening, as the sun set over the horizon, Sarah and David found themselves strolling through Meadowbrook's enchanting park. They were engrossed in a deep conversation about the complexities of human emotions when Sarah's laughter echoed through the air. David couldn't help but feel his heart skip a beat at the sound. In that moment, the universe seemed to align, and they both realized that there was something more between them than mere friendship. Their hearts began to dance to the same rhythm, their souls resonating in perfect harmony. They had discovered a profound attraction, one that transcended the superficial. But life is never without its challenges, and Sarah and David soon found themselves facing the complexities of their newfound feelings. Sarah had always been a free spirit, unafraid to chase her dreams wherever they may lead. David, on the other hand, was more cautious, preferring the comfort of familiarity. They grappled with their fears and uncertainties, their minds torn between following their hearts and protecting themselves from potential heartbreak. It was during this internal struggle that they learned a valuable lesson about the nature of attraction. Attraction is not merely about physical chemistry or shared interests. It's about finding someone who complements your strengths and challenges your weaknesses. It's about embracing vulnerability and taking a leap of faith, even when the outcome is uncertain. Sarah and David came to understand that attraction is not always straightforward, nor does it guarantee a smooth journey. It can be messy, unpredictable, and filled with unexpected twists and turns. But it is precisely those challenges that make the journey worthwhile. With their newfound clarity, Sarah and David made a pact to embrace the attraction between them. They chose to take a leap of faith, knowing that love is not without risk but is ultimately worth the reward. They nurtured their connection, cherishing each moment they spent together. As time went on, their bond grew stronger, and they became each other's biggest supporters and confidants. Sarah's zest for life encouraged David to step outside his comfort zone, while David's